Okay, I've just got home and I've locked my bike up. It's really cramped now, there's so many bikes in here. Half of them are just junk bikes. So, you know, it's crazy. So I just picked up a couple of eBay purchases. So action figure grader and he knows what they both are. So it's getting dark now. I mean, today's been a big day in terms of election and stuff like that. So, yeah. This bike's, I bought this about a month ago, it's doing really well. It's pretty much faster than what I used to have, which is that one there. So, let's head indoors and look at what I got. I'm full of a cold as well, got the flu. It's pretty bad. But what can you do about it? So, heading indoors. It's quite mild now. I've taken about 5 paracetamol and 1 ibuprofen, so I should be. I've just got to take some cough sweets, I think. But we'll get indoors and have a look at what I bought here. So there we are. Okay, the first thing I got is this Canadian card back, vintage Star Wars. I saw this on Monday at work. I was just faffing around for a few minutes, and then I emailed myself to check this out when I got home. And yeah, I remembered to do that. And so what's special about this is it's a transition card. So it's an Empire Strikes Back card, but it has stickers over it. So it's a Return of the Jedi. Underneath that sticker it would say Empire Strikes Back. It's a Kenner Canada card. These are quite rare. So it was, I spent about 2 hours. Maybe I should have done a video about that, but it was just a lot of umming and ahhing, looking at Google, looking at prices and stuff like that, and so it's originally it's a Empire Strikes Back 45 back, La Guerre des Étoiles. And these are quite rare. The rarest Canadian cards are the VAC, like General Veers and all that lot. So they've got a plain card. So I do have an actual carded transition figure. I've got the Luke X-Wing on the 41 back. But I bought that in maybe 2010. It's now 2019. Yeah. So it's the Black Bespin security guard on the transition card. Very nice item. You don't see these often, even without the figure on it. It's still, I think I got it at a pretty good price. So cool. I mean, if this had the figure on it and it was graded, it'd be quite a expensive figure, I guess. Even though Luke Hexman, when I got that in 2010, that was really expensive. Very nice. Okay, let's on to the next thing. I also just picked up my Star Wars ticket for The Rise of Skywalker. So it's at 12 o'clock. So yeah, hopefully I can stay awake, because I'm working later than I expected on that day. Because usually I'd go home and go to bed and then get about 4 hours sleep. That day I'm only going to get 2 hours before I go see this, and then at the most 3 hours in the morning, probably less than that even. So you know, I'm going to be like a zombie and all that sort of stuff. But you do it for the love of Benji, as they say. So I mean, I've done it with Return of the Jedi. I saw that on the first day it came out in the UK. Episode 1, Cast and Crew, Attack of the Clones, Revenge of the Sith, and all the other Disney movies. Apart from the Clone Wars, when that came out in 2008, I just saw that at a normal whatever time. And special editions, of course, in '97, saw all of those on the first days. So yeah. I mean, even if this film is absolute, you know, an absolute Jeremy Corbyn, you know, you've got to have some loyalty, I guess. So here's something I got as well. So I'm saying that card and this will be a Christmas present to myself. I mean, obviously that's very selfish, and I haven't bought anyone else Christmas presents yet, and you know, that's I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna go tomorrow, or maybe Sunday, because I feel a bit rough today, and I think I'll feel quite under the weather tomorrow, but you never know. Hopefully I'll feel a bit better, so I can start getting some presents and all that sort of stuff. Maybe you just got to get one present first, and that will be like the icebreaker, and then you'll buy more presents and, you know, get Christmas done. But then I buy stuff for my cousins and it's still at my mum's house, you know, they haven't collected it, so it's like, you know, but what can I do? Anyway, let's get this open. You might notice a theme of this one. Taking it out of the brown wrapper, it's not a DVD player. It's a Star Wars action figure. So let's get it out of this box. It's a, obviously, an action figure. I'm going to have to get it out of the packaging a bit more. Here it is, it's the Black Bespin Guard on the Empire Strikes Back 47 back card. I've got this on the 45 back card, Kenner card, which I got from France quite a few years ago, maybe 2011, 2010, 2011. And so what's interesting is this one hasn't got the gold trim on it on his outfit either. And the 45 back one doesn't have, so that seems to be a common error. It's a 47 back, so it has the free 4-lom offer. I've got the white Bespin Guard on this card, which is AFA 80. I bought that in around 2010. So yeah. So I think I told Action Figure Grader I'd pick this up and that Canadian transition, and he said, oh, it's like you're doing a sort of focus. but it's probably more me just, you know, it's just a coincidence that it was the Black Vespin Guard twice. Plus I got him on the PvP. I got the PvP figure. So there's the Forlorn figure, mail away. And what I like about these is the offer on the back is red. Then it goes to the 48 backs with the revenge offer with the bright blue card at the back. But the 47 back is quite a nice card back. Because I mean most vintage Star Wars cards are going to be black. But this one's bright red, and then the 48 backs, some of those are bright blue. So Collector 47, really nice. It's AFA graded. It's a 1982 Kenner Star Wars Empire Strikes Back 47 back Bespin Guard black, card 75, bobble 85, figure 80. Overall grade is 80. But I am feeling a bit under the weather today, so I want to end this pretty soon. Really nice figure though. Yeah, very cool. Black Bespin security guard. This is Bespin blaster. I love that offer. I think the two Bespin guards now are the only ones I have with this offer, the 47 back. So it's not a common card in the UK. Sure it's more common in the States. But it is a nice offer. And the card from the back looks great. Yeah, so those are the two things I just picked up. The Black Bespin Guard on the 47 back, the Black Bespin Guard on the Canadian Transition card. I'll show them together. Here's the two cards together. So this is an actual Empire Strikes Back card, but it has the stickers over it. This is the Empire US card. It seems like while I was doing some, you know, browsing through information about these, and so that the Forlorn was never issued on a Canadian card. There, see, I'm coughing like a... You can see the difference in the sort of... This blue is a lot richer on this image. But these don't come up often, these Canadian Transition cards. There's the two backs together. That's a 47 back, that's a 45 back. Promoting Admiral Akbar, mail away, and mail away Forlorn. So quite interesting. And yeah. Here's some of the stuff that was pushed through my door to do with this election. So you could put I'm voting Labour. Fleur Anderson, she actually won. I've lived in Putney for 13 years. This is the first time Putney's gone to Labour. So, I don't know. Got a lot of young idiots moving into the area. You know, I think it's crazy. I'll be pissed off if the council tax goes up. Then you've got this Lib Dem. The Lib Dems are really big in Richmond, which is next door to this borough. I think she lost her seat. Then you got from the Conservatives this one, which said, oh, is it? Oh yeah, it is. So that's the Conservative one. Then you got this Labour one, which is more or less reprinting your voting poll card. I mean, she actually won as well. Then you got this one. I think this Conservative. Want to pay fee? Of course not. I mean, it's happened all over the country, especially in the north of England, which is traditionally Labour country, and they've just turned to the Conservatives. And then Scotland's gone all the way to SNP. So yeah. So that's the election. And this is what I just bought. Anyway, I'm gonna go upload this and you know, all of that. So hopefully I'll feel better tomorrow. Right. So 2 Bespin items there, the Black Bespin Guard 47 back and the Canadian Transition. Probably the Transition's actually the rarer of the 2. Anyway, so that's my Christmas present to myself, and that's my Christmas present to myself. Very selfish, but anyway, cheers, goodbye. Last look at this Bespin Guard 47 back. Nice design there. First 47 figures, and you get the free 4-alarm offer. I guess that's why he's scarce on Empire Strikes Back cards, because he was a mail away, and it was only a short time he was available on the Empire Strikes Back card, and he didn't even make it to Tri-Logo, so he's only really available on Empire Strikes Back, a little bit mailers, you can buy them in mailers, and Return of the Jedi cards, Palatoy and US cards. And they just found out he's not available on Canadian cards at all. Nice item. Okay, so I'm going to stop this video now, otherwise it's going to go beyond 20 minutes. It's going to take forever to upload. Alright, cheers, goodbye. Watch next time for more waffle. Alright, cheers, bye.